video, and I hope this video helps you in your life. So a fair few people now, and a few people have said, like, what happens when you awaken? Like, I thought it was, I started to awake a few years, like a year ago or some time ago, and I thought everything would just be roses and daisies and easy now. But it seems a lot of the old issues and hardships and challenges have jumped back into my life, snuck back in, trickled their way home again. So really I'd just like to say that awakening isn't like an on or an off switch which just happens once in our life. We're either awake forever or we're either asleep forever, so to speak. It's what people might call awakening generally signifies a big change in their life, where a new perspective that they never had before comes into their life within them, and they realise, whoa, this is much bigger than I realised, and I was creating so much of my suffering before. I can't believe it. My mind was creating so many problems and suffering and fear and separation, anxiety, worrying, imagining about the future, remembering the past and guilt, shame, regret, sadness, stress. All of this type of thing simply signifies the life where your ego is very active, and maybe I should just use the word the conditioned programmed mind, because that's all the ego is. It's really, really simple. There's nothing mysterious. It's just the programs in our brain, basically, that we've been conditioned and programmed with in our childhood and previous days of our life. The more aware and conscious we are, the more we can see things that are influencing us. So it's a process. Awakening is a process. Some moments we're more mindful and conscious and aware and awake, and other moments we sneak back into maybe old patterns and old programs, old fears, just because we have a glimpse of feeling more expanded and more enlightened, more lightened, and more happy and pleasant and peaceful and carefree. That's lovely, but it doesn't necessarily mean we'll be like this for every second of our lives. As everybody knows this. We never maintain the exact same feeling always, forever, for every second. Okay, so what's really important is we don't resist our changing energies, our changing fluctuations and moods. So things will happen. Some days we'll be tired, some days we will be needing lots of sleep, or we maybe get worried about something. We may eat foods that don't agree with us, and our vibration and mood and energy and physical energy go down. So when our energy goes down, we're more likely to have thoughts that don't serve us, thoughts that aren't necessarily true, and just thoughts that can cause us suffering and problems in life. We're more likely to have resistance. So this is okay. So just not to be judging and resisting ourselves and resisting things. So to be okay and to know that changes will happen. So we can our attempt, so to speak, our consciousness, our conscious awareness, is to simply understand this, be okay with it. Know it, that this is going to happen. We're going to have ups and downs. Not to criticize or resist the downs or to judge it. And then simply, once we become aware of it, in any moment, it's a moment awareness thing. My awareness, my mood has gone down, my energy's gone down, my vibration has gone down. What was I thinking there? And then maybe you can start rethinking and think different thoughts, focus on different things. And when we start to think more thoughts that make us feel better, such as love and gratitude and appreciation, then we see our problem clearer and we can solve and deal with our challenges, problems and people especially too, in a healthier and more lightened and clearer, sophisticated, but it's probably not sophisticated, it's probably just simply simpler, more from the heart instead of the complicated brain. And we can solve our relationship issues and anything else in life. So making ourselves feel better by thinking thoughts that raise our vibration only helps us and serves us to deal with everything in life. It's absolutely not an avoidance thing in the slightest bit. So we still have lots of inner work and programs to change, thinking patterns to become aware of, new thinking ways to introduce, practice and implement into our life, to imprint a positive thinking type of way onto our brain with practice and repetition, such as seeing things we're grateful for and feeling grateful. Saying thank you in our minds more and saying thank you out loud more to people. Oh, thank you. Expressing our gratitude and feeling gratitude and really feeling more compassion too, which really it does heavily involve around understanding people, having empathy or understanding about what people are going through and why they are the way they are. So that's more or less all I wanted to say. I hope this helps you. Enjoy the journey. Know everything is okay and you're being guided along the process. You're learning many different things along every step of the journey. And part of the progression of life is to have little ups and downs. So it's okay to, both are okay. And resistance with the mind along with judgment with the mind are the two biggest things which will contribute to your downs. So the heart will help you to rise again, connecting with your heart again, as a little tip. I think that's more or less it. I hope this has brought some clarity to what awakening is and how it's a process. And how it's not just a switch on and it's on forever and every instant, second and moment. And how we can enjoy learning and the expansion of life, because every time we have a dip, we learn what's made us dip within us, and we learn about life too, like what's important in life. The challenges and hardships can teach us, of course. For example, I've learned now by living away from home and family and my home country, the value of the structure of society where I know so many people and have a friend and a social structure, a social outlet. And I have where the value of family and that closeness and integration and the value of certain familiarities in society, security, and just certain things that I didn't really properly and deeply understand to value and appreciate fully before, such as being able to like rollerblade and go out onto the streets. You can't do that here in Malaysia or in Thailand or in Bali, where I was in those countries. So we're always learning, and enjoy learning as best as you can in non-resistance, with an open heart and an open mind. Always be willing to learn more about yourself and about other people and what they're going through and why they're behaving the way they're behaving, so we can understand them and have more compassion and effectively be able to deal with people in a loving, kind way, where our vibration is raised first through opening our hearts and mind and understanding them. So that's everything, and thanks for your interest, and I wish you good luck in your life and you're continuing to expand and grow and blossom. And that's it. So enjoy and keep watching the videos and leaving us a comment. I appreciate your comments and your love, kindness and generosity, and for sharing the message. If you feel inspired to, you can do that. And probably many of you know I have books which help people in life, and I've enjoyed making. So I hope they may help you too if you're drawn to them. And whatever else, you can check below in the description box. Okay, have a good day, and I'll see you again another time. Bye. Love and blessings.